Welcome to the Temple of Flame. On today, Big Black Lights, we take a look at this. And what this is from Uncle Keith, it is the Habanero mustard. And it's perfect, so it goes, for a sandwich, burger, or hot dog. Mix it into egg, chicken, or potato salad for a better flavor. I don't like mustard and chicken salad. The other two, definitely. This not so regular mustard is made with fresh habanero and serrano chili peppers. And we have a little, assume some sort of a Bible quotation on there. All right, we've got mustard, habanero, and serrano peppers, vinegar, garlic, lime, salt, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbate. So the color to me doesn't look like a regular yellow mustard. And I don't know if this plastic is tinting it or if it's meant to be more of a Dijon. But it just isn't quite reading to me the super bright, vibrant yellow. I mean, I guess it is sort of yellowish. It might be the plastic, though. We'll get it in a white spoon and take a look here. But it could be, you know, maybe it is along the lines of a Dijon. Could be. Stranger things have happened. And, okay, we gotta... They really put the shrink on this well. Like, really well. Don't want to stab the bottle trying to get the plastic off. Get the shrink sleeve gone. Can't get out of here. Ah! It is sticking to my... Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there's the... Okay, there's the perforation. All right, let's have us a little look-see here. What we got? Oh boy, it is right to the brim. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. This is a 12 fluid ounce bottle, so there's quite a bit of it here. Let's have us a little look-see. I guess it's probably more like a yellow mustard than anything else. It just doesn't have that super vibrant yellow to it that we come to expect. This is sort of a paler yellow, I guess. Definitely, I think we have definitively answered, though, that it is not a Dijon, I don't think. So there it is. Yeah, definitely not the vibrant sort of aggressive yellow that we normally see from like French's or Plockman's or any of those. I'm really curious to see what we got going on here. We also have in here garlic and lime. So the lime I am a little bit leery about. But garlic could be good. They're giving this 3 peppers out of 5, which would be a 6 on my scale. And I don't think it at all likely it will get anywhere near that, but we're not going to find out by me jibber jabbering, so let's get on into it. It tastes like a yellow mustard. It's almost like there's an odd bit of creaminess to this. I find really curious. Just a slight tingle of heat. Not really too much of the peppers showing up. And it's a trick. Because mustard is very, very strong tasting, of course. So trying to get peppers to read through that can be a challenge. So we got here just some Nathan's. Grill season is over, so I didn't get a chance to do these on the grill. But honestly, putting them on a grill is not the best way to have them. The best way to have them is to pan fry them. on your stove. By far the best way of having these. And like if you're going to a camp out or, you know, a cookout or whatever, obviously you can't drag a stove with you. And then, you know, you can use the grill there. But sticking with the high quality stuff like the Hebrew Nationals or the these Nathans, definitely the best way to have them is to get them to just kind of stew around in their own, you know, what comes with the bag and so on. So we're gonna do a couple different things here. So I've got also, this is a sauerkraut I like quite a bit. It's Boar's Head. And Boar's Head has had their share of food issues. I think they shut down one of the plants. I think due to some health violation or other. They had some gigantic recall, but we're gonna hope that the sauerkraut has managed to avoid that curse. All right, so these buns are sliced all cattywampus here. I haven't had these buns before. These are Smart Way. They're Kroger's line. We'll see if they're any good. Okay, you got to come out here. Oh, shitballs. Well, okay, so one minor issue with having the open top like that and no dispensing nozzle is what you just saw. A big old, hopefully you saw that, big old plop just right here that we're trying to spread around. All right, we're just gonna go with just a straight up mustard dog. See how that is. I don't love the buns. Yeah, this is more or less, I think, pretty much your garden variety yellow mustard, just with a slight tingle of heat to it. We'll see if we can't get a little burn out of it, but so far, no dice. I don't even know if I give this a default one. What I don't need is the scissors. All right. Let me try a little of this. Make sure it's still good. I should have warmed this up. I will do that with the rest of the hot dogs for sure. Warm that up a little bit. Nice little warm sauerkraut. All right. Okay. And I'm just going to have one of these plain too, with just without the bun. Just the dog and the mustard, maybe any more than that. And maybe just a touch of the sauerkraut. Gonna have a mustard and kraut dog. Damn it, we need some mustard on here. For fuck's sake. This definitely would make definitely be good addition to potato salad. You can't really have an egg salad without this. I mean, I guess theoretically you could, but man, just mayo and eggs. I hope nobody's doing that. Oh, all right. Got a good old chunk here. Oh. This is just an excellent sauerkraut. All right, mustard and kraut dog. It's right on the money. Right on the money. That's good. Holy moly. In hindsight, I should have got the jumbo Nathans instead of these thinner ones. These Bud Light ones are just a little too thin. Not getting sometimes I don't get the concentration of flavors I want. It's dynamite. That's really good. I think Boar's Head for me is just, if you don't like the Boar's Head sauerkraut, you just don't like that sauerkraut. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be more than fine here, though. Yeah, I mean, I do truly wish this was a hot mustard. It isn't. I'm gonna be honest. As always in this series and on the blog, I'm generally pretty much everywhere. I bring you honesty and the truth, such as I find it. And is it a good mustard? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a good mustard. It's not as mustardy. It's not as aggressive as, like I said, a French's or a Plockman's. It's in that vein. This to me seems a lot milder, a little bit creamier. I don't know if that's where they were going for or not. And I don't know, maybe as I get into it, maybe as I agitate it more, maybe that'll start to... Just don't want to get it caught in the neck. Maybe that'll start to get to zing a little bit. I'm not really picking up the garlic out of this. Definitely not the peppers. Like it really is, if anything, just a sort of a creamier version and not as abrasive as... Personally, I like Plockman's and French's. I like abrasive mustards like that. I like them to be very, very in your face. I like that a lot. This one I don't mind at all, but I don't know that I would buy it over those. And honestly, my motivation was, hey, it's a habanero mustard. Maybe there'll be some little heat in there. And that's always kind of in the back of my mind, kind of what I want to get from mustards. And most of the time it doesn't happen. It's just not there, including this one. But as far as a pleasant tasting mustard, yeah, definitely it qualifies. Like it goes super, super well with sauerkraut. There's nothing, there's not a damn thing wrong with this mustard. I just definitely could have used a lot more heat. I could have used, you know, and I'm saying the pepper is more forward. In the ingredients, they're the second and third respectively. But You know, so if the mustard itself was like 80% and then the peppers are, I don't know, like 10% or whatever, even if you make those like 15 or 20%, and then the mustard is 70%, it's still going to be number one and two. Just, I personally would like the ratio slid a bit more. I don't care about the Serrano, but definitely on the Habanero, just kind of push that forward a little bit so that it registers some heat. Like if there is any, it's very, very minimal. And so I guess it comes down to whether, you know, you might want a creamier and maybe a milder sort of mustard. And if you are, this is a good one to look at for sure. I mean, I will have no problem finishing this out. But I think we're just going to leave it there. So that was the Uncle Keith's Habanero Mustard. Now go forward in peace to serve the flame.